Hi Libra, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I apologize for the long hiatus from readings that I have taken. A lot of changes have been happening in my life over the past couple months. I really just needed to ground myself and to just kind of roll with life for a bit. So unfortunately that meant taking some time out from readings, but I am back now, trying to get back into the swing of things. I did have the time to create my own deck as well, Luna's Light Oracle. So this is available for purchase. The link will be in the description box below this video if you're interested in purchasing your own deck. I will be using it as well in this reading, so you can get a sneak peek as to what it will look like. All right, Libra. We're looking into kind of mid to end of November to mid to end of December. What is the energy read for the month ahead for my Libras? What do my Libras need to know in regards to their life at this time? From mid-November to mid-December. Oh, those came flying out. Okay. What else do Libra need to know at this time? Okay, overall energy, bottom of the deck is Crescent Moon, growth. So you're going through a growth spurt at this time, which might be quite uncomfortable. Growth spurts are never in your comfort zone. You're meant to kind of overcome those obstacles that you've been putting before yourself or allowing to be in your way. We are the creators of our own destiny, so it's time to overcome those obstacles, to really buckle down and expand our energy, our knowledge, our, just truly superseding anything that's holding us back from moving forward. So that is your overall energy at this time for this month ahead. Now we have Cancer coming through with intuition. I feel like you guys are being very divinely guided at this time, and your intuition is at an all-time high. You know how we kind of go through those like ebb and flows of feeling very connected and then disconnected. Right now, you are very connected because of this growth spurt. Because you're going through these challenging times, Spirit's like, okay, we're sending you all of these signs, these symbols, and they're meaningful specifically to you. You know what they mean deep down. They're trying to test your intuition, your faith. They're trying to test you to see how badly you want to move forward in this manner. It's kind of like the hero's journey. So you're really in that, wow, beautiful background here on my TV. It's kind of like the dawn of a new day, right? You're completely embracing this new adventure. And again, it's not going to be the easiest. It's like that hero's journey where they're really testing you to see how far you're willing to grow at this time, because we're always growing and then we kind of fall backwards a little bit. We're human. We do this all the time. We go through cycles. But it all depends on how much you can handle, like how much growth you can handle at this time. Some need to do it very small steps, very methodical. Others, they don't grow for quite a long time, and then it's like this huge growth spurt. So Spirit's kind of testing to see just how far they can get you this time, just how far you are willing to go in this new change. Okay, now we have Cold Moon, isolation. So if you're feeling disconnected from, or feeling the need to disconnect from people, from the outside world, your regular routine, maybe you just want to hibernate. I feel that, honestly, I do. There's snow outside my window right now, and I would rather stay home all weekend and hibernate with like a beautiful fire and warmth. That is your soul's way of saying it's time to slow down. It's time to reflect and kind of let go of all of the distractions that are around you. I was just telling myself earlier today, you know, that feeling where you feel like you should be doing something, but you just really don't want to be doing something for once. Like, you know, it's exciting to get out and get things done, you know, knock things off of your list and, you know, learn new activities and grow that in that sense. But sometimes we just need to slow down. And especially when you don't feel like doing those things. I have my moments where I'm like so excited and feel great accomplishing things. And then it comes to a time where I'm like, I'm not feeling that. You got to listen to yourself when you're feeling that way and just allow yourself to slow down and to truly nurture your energy, nurture your connection to yourself again. So this is what this is all about, kind of isolating external forces, no longer listening to what other people want to say at this point, because right now you're trying to tap into you. Right now you're tapping into your own intuition and listening very carefully as to what your needs are. Because you do need to nurture yourself during growth spurts. It's important. Now we have Starlight, make a wish. So this is kind of like the wish card where there's something that you've really been wanting to do for quite some time, or something that you've really wanted to accomplish, maybe change about yourself, like grow in yourself. This is your opportunity to do this, because this is talking about wish fulfillment. Make a wish and that is going to be drawn towards you. It's a time of manifestation of, wishes granted. So make that effort and take that time to sit down and be like, where do I want this to go? Where do I want this growth to go? Now, this can be in any form of your life, and this is a collective reading. So, I mean, really, for all of you, you know where this is for you. If it's in the career sector, if it's in the love life sector, if it's in the spiritual manner, maybe you want to get out and learn Reiki, or maybe you want to expand your knowledge and go back to school for something. You know, the possibilities are endless. And if you've been sitting on the fence about that, it's really time to pursue that, because the growth comes when you have the courage to be vulnerable, when you have the courage to supersede your own barriers, your own safety net. And we have prayer, gratitude. So if you feel like you are alone, which I feel like some of you are wanting that isolation, but maybe some of you are being like, okay, this is a little too much. Maybe I'm not as connected as I want to be. Definitely use prayer. They're also saying it's best to move forward with gratitude. And I know that's kind of the cliche way nowadays of everyone saying that, but when you fill your heart with gratitude, you're naturally abundant. You naturally feel abundant. So it doesn't matter what you already have or don't have. You already feel like you have everything, because you're just so damn grateful for what you do have and for all the opportunities coming your way. So it's all about mindset. It's all about changing what you're putting out into the universe. And I came across this way of viewing like manifestation. Someone explained it on YouTube, actually, where if you believe, how did they put that? If you're focusing on chasing love, they're going to make it so that you have to chase love. You know what I mean? So instead changing your thought process to saying, I have love, because then love you will have. You will have love. So it's a different way of manifesting. You know, it's believing you already have it and it will come in. And I know that a lot of people are probably out there going like, yeah, I've heard that before. But when you truly sit with that message, it makes so much sense. And it shows just how you can accidentally repel things in your life that you are trying to manifest. But if you're chasing too hard, they're going to make you chase it more. If you let it come to you, you're just going to draw it in. Doesn't mean you shouldn't pursue things in life. It's just that if you find you are chasing something too hard, that you're now abandoning your own beliefs and kind of letting everything else go, that shows that something is not working there. It's time to reevaluate. So bringing more gratitude, more prayer, more manifestation in that sense into your life is going to help with this granting of the wish, making your dreams come true. Okay. I'm going to choose some of the Stellar Energy Oracle by Interstellar Tarot. She is also on YouTube if you want to check her out. I love her cards. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What do my Libra need to know in regards to their life at this time for mid-November to mid-December? What do my Libra need to know? One more card, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is burdened heart. Obligations, burdens, difficulty. Burdens weigh heavy on the heart. So there is a truly difficult situation going on where I feel like there's just so much on your shoulders, and perhaps that's why you're needing that isolation. Maybe you're needing that time to process, to truly feel everything that you need to feel from this, the ending of this connection, if there is an ending, or just kind of allowing yourself to feel what you need. So we have budding romance as the first one. New love, romance, courtship. Romance is in the air. All right, so here is a romantic relationship coming forward. There is someone that is truly wanting to connect with you, or perhaps you're already in this connection. There is a romantic relationship coming forward. So this means that for some of you, this overall reading is about romance. It doesn't have to be the entirety, but it is coming through. Now, with their next one is difficult decision, options, choice, indecision. This decision could lead you down two different paths. Interesting. So this is kind of what I'm picking up is a, should I stay or should I go? Or this could be a decision between two different people. There are too many options here, because then Spirit is also showing me that there's an option between should I follow my heart or should I follow my head? And that is coming up because there are opportunities for growth in your financial section, like in your financial sector, by pursuing a goal, pursuing a job that you've been really trying to manifest for quite some time, but it might interfere with your relationship. Now, some of you out there, it could mean that you need to move for this job, and that's what's creating this kind of discord between you and your person, because they might not want to move with you, or maybe it's just too new where you're like, I can't ask this person to move with me, but you have a strong connection. So there is that dilemma coming forward. Now, again, you're going through this growth spurt, so you have to ask yourself the hard questions of which growth do I want to go through right now? Do I want to pursue the more romantic situation, or would I rather pursue my career at this time? For some of you, you can have both. Not saying that's not an option. It's just kind of at this point, I do feel like an ultimatum from Spirit saying, you know, if you can't have both, which one would you prefer? Which one at this time is speaking most to you? And it's causing some difficulties, and this is why I feel like you guys are so burdened. Your heart is burdened because you're not quite sure on which way to go at this time. So we have closed off as your next card. Guarded, defensive, and resistant. Being closed off may blind you to the truth and block new opportunities. So if this is this might be creating walls. Like maybe this is just too much on your plate, too much on your shoulders to choose, or to truly figure out which path is for you at this time. There is no right or wrong answer because you're going to be learning and growing down either path. It's just at this time, what would you rather work on? Either way, you're going to have to work on one or the other down the road too, right? So it's truly embracing the opportunity that you have before you and figuring out which one is the opportunity right now that you would like to pursue. This is creating a bit of defensiveness, though, perhaps putting up walls towards the person, perhaps, and that's just a defense mechanism because you don't want to hurt them, but you also don't want to hurt yourself in making this decision, which is a very difficult thing to do because, like I said, in a perfect world, we would have everything we want all at once, but that doesn't happen on Earth. You know, when we come down to Earth, we do need to make these decisions. We need to prioritize sometimes, and it's messy, it's hard, it's heartbreaking. But I do have to say, you do need to make this decision for yourself, for your own growth, for your own happiness. You know, do be mindful of how you're portraying this to your partner if you're going to choose the career over them. Do be mindful on how this will hurt them, but at the same time, do not stay in a situation that is not going to promote your happiness just because you don't want to hurt someone. That's not fair to you nor them because your heart won't be fully in it. Okay. I think we're going to go with the Lightseers Tarot. They're calling to me. So we're using the Lightseers Tarot for your tarot portion. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What do my Libra need to know in regards to their life at this time for mid-November to mid-December? Jeez, can't shuffle these ones today. Alright, what do my Libra need to know? Okay. We have the devil coming forward as temptation, possibly wanting you to make a wrong decision, influencing your decision. And that is why we have the Two of Swords coming in. Indecision, not quite sure on which way to go. Feeling a bit trapped at a stalemate here. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So not feeling like you're capable of growing at this time. Maybe feeling a little stifled, a little afraid of this new beginning in the financial, in your career. Taking that next step is maybe a little scary. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, meaning that there's no forward movement at this time. Feeling very, very stuck. And a lot of indecision with the Seven of Cups here. Too many options, too much to choose from, and at the same time wondering if you're going to choose wrong, wondering if you're going to make the wrong decision is what's coming up here. That fear of, will I regret my choice? Now we have the Three of Wands in the reverse as your overall energy. Excuse me, the Three of Wands in the upright speaks about waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel like at this time Spirit is saying, like, maybe you're feeling like it's not coming in. Maybe you're feeling like you've been waiting so long and the opportunity has not come up. But this is Spirit's way of saying it's time to go after what you want. No longer just, I did bring up manifesting towards you, but no longer just sitting back and waiting for things to come. Yeah, the one after, the one on the bottom beneath it is the Chariot, taking control of your own life, making sure that you are directing your own life. You are taking control of which direction you want to go. But first you got to make up your mind. First you got to weigh those options. Now there's some influences here that are kind of not out for your best interests. So that could be someone out there who is trying to hold you back for themselves. That could be that romantic relationship, maybe not wanting to let you go. Maybe this could also be an unhealthy attachment to them. Perhaps you're afraid of letting them go. You're afraid of doing things on your own or moving forward without them. It could be a codependency thing coming through that's really holding you back from making a decision or moving forward. That's that Two of Swords, stalemate energy, where you're just not able to get out of this situation, not able to move forward, and clearly feeling like you're tangled. You're tangled up and you're not seeing things properly at this time, not able to see a way out. So that is really putting a damper on this progress, on this growth that you're now meant to go through. This growth spurt is coming through. It's really trying its hardest to kind of give you that little push in the right direction. But all these burdens that are on your shoulders are really holding you back from your potential, from moving forward in a very abundant way. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright on a good day is a very slow moving knight. And it usually means that it's meant to last. But with him in the reverse, that means that this progress, there is no progress. There's no moving forward at this time. Indicative here too. There's just no movement. There's no growth happening. And that is, I think, why Spirit keeps bringing me to this one, is that your growth time is needed here. You're needing to step out from this cage that's been kind of built up around you. And again, isolation and closed off, that could be you really feeling like you just don't know how to get out of this situation. And again, the confusion coming in, not knowing how to move forward, how to get out of a situation. We're going to clarify these real quick here to just see what other messages Spirit has about these. Angels and guides, please help me clarify these cards for Libra. What is the Devil here for? The High Priestess. So the Devil is coming forward. You're not trusting your intuition here when it comes to whatever is holding you back. You're really just allowing it to happen. You're kind of giving your power away to this situation, unfortunately. So it's preventing your forward movement. And what is this Two of Swords here? What is this Two of Swords here? Karma in reverse. There's a cycle, a karmic cycle that is not completing here. And that is because you are meant to break free of these chains. You are meant to find your voice and your courage to overcome whatever is holding you back. Now, again, that could be, and for some of you, unfortunately, a toxic relationship that is preventing you from moving forward the way you would like. Maybe a controlling relationship. Now, that doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you it is, but it could also be controlling in the sense of a family member withholding you from your dreams, or just negative self-talk even. Maybe yourself holding yourself back, right? Regardless, there is that connection there where forward movement is not happening because karma is stepping in and you're needing to complete this karmic cycle. Finding your true voice and truly following the path that you're meant to be on. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. So there are some secrets. There's some hidden aspects to this. Maybe that you're trying not to see or trying to hide from yourself. Maybe you're just really not ready to move forward. Maybe feeling a little unstable. It could be a lot of doubt too, just a lot of self-doubt coming through in regards to if you're even capable of making this change, which 100% you are. It's just finding that courage within yourself. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, so the Four of Wands in the reverse means this commitment that you're in possibly is no longer feeling stable. It's no longer feeling secure. You're no longer feeling like this is something that you want to stay in for a long period of time, but maybe you're feeling stuck or controlled, or it could also be that, it's a big change to leave a relationship, and you know, finances will go awry. You might not be able to afford living on your own. You know, there's all these things that happen in a relationship that make it so that it's very difficult to get out of them. But it is causing, there is some sort of discord here. That's, you know, there is a romantic relationship here, but there is a lot of difficulties, and it is seeming like Spirit is trying to step in to help you out of this situation. Now we have 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Ooh. And we have 2 cards. Oh no, we have a 6 and a 7. So 7 of Cups, sorry, is all about choices and decisions, maybe having too many or feeling confused about making a choice. Now we have 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity, and the 7 of Wands in the reverse. This is a very defensive energy in the upright, so perhaps lowering your defenses and allowing people to help you with this situation, allowing the universe to step in and help you move forward, allowing people or yourself, the universe, to help you make this decision. It's time to allow people in, the right people. Allow them into your heart, into your life, no longer isolating yourself from them or closing yourself off, because when you're going through this growth spurt, just like the hero's journey, people come in as helpers, as like, you know, sages and magicians and all these like spiritual tools that come into your life to help you overcome these difficulties. They are meant to come into your life, so allow them to help at this time. All right, Libra, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you at all, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in Luna's Light Oracle, there is a sale on, a seasonal sale for 15% off of online purchases. So if you are interested, I believe they are, I can't remember, $43, I think, at this time, Canadian. But the link is in the description box below. So check it out if you do want to purchase a deck. And that sale is on until December 1st. All right, Libra, I will see you in your next video. Take care.